You wouldn't ask your mechanic to help stage your property for an open house. As NC Realtors, we're experts who make buying or selling property.
No such thing as free advertisement on my stream. Fuck you, advertisement on Spotify. Anyway, hi guys. Starting in a little bit. Sorry, doing something. You know, it's not fair when Spotify gives me 3 advertisements. Oh my god. Anyway, I know I should get Spotify Premium. That's the next month problem. Next month's problem. Yes. Alright. Alright, guys. Hello, guys. Hey, guys. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. Hello, my little guys. Hello, my little guys. My little dad demon babies. Hello, guys. Hi. Pat, 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 pat. You get pat, 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 pat. I go pat, 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 pat to all of you. I go pat, 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 pat. And chew on you. And today, I'm in a really good mood because guess what I did? I got my fucking Dr. Pepper before stream. I got my Dr. Pepper before stream. I have it now. I'm not without it this time. I have my Dr. Pepper zero sugar. I am having a good day. It's a great day. Today is a wonderful day. Yeah, I did it. I didn't forget this time. I made sure to grab it. Let me reset my position on screen because I have a feeling it bugged out again. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I did it. Yeah, I got my Dr. Pepper. I got my good vibes. I got my hey guys, I'm streaming notifications out. I sent out like all of my, that's what I was doing, guys. I was sending out my, hey, guess what? I'm streaming notification. But also before that, before stream, I was setting up hiveswap so that I didn't have to do too much setup when I was streaming. I fucking love this Tetris remix. It's so good. You have a cup of Pepsi. Yum, yum, yum. I like Pepsi too. But, today we're going to be playing a little bit of hiveswap. Act 1 only. We're not doing Act 2. We're saving Act 2 for another stream. But we're going to, because I fucking love Act 2. But we're just going to be playing hiveswap Act 1 today. And then maybe another game. I'm debating. If I'm not too tired after hiveswap. I know that hiveswap Act 1 is about an hour or less than that if you know what you're doing. But like, because that would not be a long enough stream, you know what I mean? Because I stream way too much and I go, I'm gonna stream for 3 hours. I'm gonna stream for 3 hours. Snort, snort. Pushes glasses up nose. Anyway, so we have our hiveswap. We have another game maybe. Who knows? Shruggy shrug. And also, if you see down here, I added a little thing to tell me how many people are here, and it made me go smiley face. Because now I can see that there's 2 of you here, and I'm not just hallucinating and talking to a wall. Yeah, 2. It is 2. Yeah. Yeah. And I was gonna add the game widget, but like at the same time, shrug. I was also gonna add, like, you know how some streamers have like little guys that run across like the bottom of their screen? I was gonna do that, but Well, yeah. But you're also my friend. And you have no like, I'm not gonna force you to be obligated to like watch my stuff. You're not like, there's no like obligations. If like you never ever, if you just don't, if you don't want to be here, you could leave. But like, you know what I mean? Yeah, Army, yeah. I miss role-playing with Army. Army was so much fun to role-play with. But then, that server. We don't talk about that server. Yeah, that's true. We don't talk about the evil, dubious server that me and Army were in that did things. Oh my god. It was... Yeah, are they still being evil? Like, I know that you're still there. Are they still being, like, bad? Hi, Licorice! It's good to see you! It's wonderful that you're here. They're still being awful and evil over there in that... Oh my god. Yeah, I know that you were there just to watch their downfall, yeah. That's Licorice. They are a buddy. They watch a lot of Irium streamers, and I'm gonna be an Irium streamer soon. I just have to wait for my model and stuff to be finished. But they're one of the little guys that just appears sometimes. So welcome them in. Give them big squishy squishes. Yes. I give them big squishy squishes. I think they deserve the big squishy squishes. I refreshed my little counter here and it's not showing the accurate amount. Oh my god. Well, heck me then, I guess. Well, that's why you use a that's why you use a VPN. Anyway. Or get BlueStacks on your computer. I fucking love this Tetris remix. Oh my god. But anyway, I hope that you guys have been eating, been taking care of yourselves really well. You're my little data demons. I pet you and I hold you very dearly and close to me. You're my little guys and I care about you very much. And you deserve pats and squishes. But Vince. Squid. Vince. Hey, Vince. You should go eat. grabs you by your scruff before you can run away. Do not get captured, idiot. I put you in my cup, actually. I put you right here in my in my cup. You were in this cup now. I shake it around. Shake it around. Go eat. You ate a hot dog bun? Not like a whole hot. Yeah, they got cupped. I have to bully my mod, and my mods are just as bad as me. Oh my god. My mods are just as bad as me without eating with the whole not eating thing. Oh my god. My mods are just as bad at me at remembering to eat. Oh my god. I did eat today, actually. I ate a small container of popcorn chicken thing. You know, the Michelin, like, thing where you put them in the microwave and they have, like, little tiny popcorn chickens, and there's only, like, six in there, and then there's, like, 4 smiley fries in there. That's what I had. And then I had my Dr. Pepper. And that's not all. I also had, like, a little tiny... It was like a sauce cup size of ice cream. Kind of like a Kit Cuisine, yeah. But, like, it's made, like, by my, like, whatever. Michaelina, or whatever. And there's, like, not very many in the container. I made them, because autism. Anyway, so, again, for those just joining us, we're playing hiveswap today, Act 1. Yeah, you had a big sandwich and like three cucumber sandwiches and a bowl of lettuce with ranch. Well, then you're good. Just make sure that you're hydrating. Can you make sure that you're hydrating before I hunt you down? Make sure to get a big gulpy gulp of water, or at least juice. Or be like me and be bad and drink pop. I did have a cup of water today. I definitely did drink water. Totally. Anyway. Okay. Again, for those just joining us, we're playing hiveswap Act 1, and maybe another game. If I feel up to it. I am in a streaming mood. I am in a very good mood. So, shall we get into it? Or is there anything else we should yap about? Okay. Let's get into it. Let's go shrinky dink me. Hiveswap time. Let's turn off my my music. Let's go over here. Launch this game. I set this up beforehand so that I don't have to shrinky dink it so much. Okay. There we go. See, guys? I'm so smart. I set it up beforehand so that we're not just fumbling our hands and fidgeting on how to do this. Okay. Let me go into resolution, actually. I need to shrink it down just a hair. Yeah, the screen is really nice. Like, the title screen. Let me make this a little bigger for you guys. Okay. There you go. Is that good, guys? Or do you guys... Can you guys see everything good? Because if you can't see everything good, then we'll figure something out. But... I freaking love... Okay. Good. Can you guys hear everything good? Or do I need to turn that up? No, leave him alone, my son. Well, Army. Army, do I have some news for you, Army? Do I have some news? Do I have some news for you, Army? Do I have some news for you? It's made by the same people who made Homestuck, and it is a spin-off game. It's a spin-off, like, little game made by the same creators. It's the same world. We're in Homestuck right now. And what's going to happen is our lovely little girly pop here, she is related to Jake and she's related to Jake and Roxy, and she's related to them. She's her and her brother. Well, yeah, they're Jake's kids, but like not the Jake, like not, they're grandpa's kids. They're grandpa's kids. They're not yeah. Grandpa Jake, not Jake. You know what I mean? Not not beta kid, but like he's basically like grandpa adjacent. There we go. One of their absentee, like, Egbert lines. Yeah, Roxy's their babysitter. There's, like, a picture of her on their wall. Hang on. Can I open my menu, please? Okay, you gave yourself a minute to freak out because of the monster. Things... Yeah. I fucking love Homestuck. Me and Vince love Homestuck as well. It's our thingy. Okay, you gave yourself a minute to freak out because of the monster. The thing with all the legs and teeth, the one you barely got away from. Minute's up, though. You take a deep breath, let the uncertainty slip away into the toothy, armed, waggling darkness, and focus on, you know. Your name is Joey Clare. You live just outside of the town of Hauntswitch. You are, in no particular order, a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, and an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister. Speaking of that monster, and the one that just barely missed eating you alive, only you're not thinking about that right now. It might be headed back outside where your little brother is. You've got to warn him. So... we're Joey Clare. This is Joey Clare. Her brother. Her brother is outside in the treehouse. Like a normal fucking person. There's also a visual novel that introduces trolls that show up in chapter 2 as well. Also. Yes. You're talking about Friend Sim. I know. Let me, adjust my audio, actually, Joey. You hate her nasty-ass frog thing on the beanbag chair? Yeah, me too. I don't like that either. You're not one to brag, but yeah. You walked a little... bleh. You walked with a little spring in your step for a while. After birthing that quintet of pups, maybe you, the 5 puppy people, are just cut from a different cloth. Sorry guys, I am very dyslexic and my English is not the best. But like, we ball. We ball. We do our best. While you're at it, you think maybe you should keep this beautiful heirloom to your your mom's clothes. Just a feeling, a deep, inexplicable, impossible to ignore feeling. You add the tap dance abilitech to your technique. Yep, those are words that refer to your concepts. You learn them. You learn them literally just now. These will help if there's anything you need to shake up or shake off. If you're just in the mood to shake it. Your babysitter gave this to you for your birthday. Joey, she said. This wizard is the best. He lives in his little wizardy orb, just swimming in spells and glitter. He'll protect you. Look, he's doing it right now. Your babysitter loves wizards. She's pretty great. Thank you, Roxy. You're all out of baking stuff, and you're not too busted up about it, though you're pretty tough. Fun fact, you used to own one of those puppy toys? Awesome. Awesome, Vince. Awesome. Your mom won this award around the same age as you for being the best at ballet. It's pretty. These should be pretty safe on the shelf, which is the point of the shelves, you suppose. Your babysitter got you this junior veterinarian's med kit. It's kind of important to you, so you'll think you'll leave it here for now. It would really bust you up if something happened to it. You could try on some new clothes, but what's a style montage without at least one party offering up compulsory reaction shots for each outfit? Who's gonna give you all the affirming head nods when you finally nail it? There are important things to consider before you carelessly plunge into headlong. Blah. I don't like the frog thing. Your modem. Blah. Blah. English language. Blah. Blah. Your modem always makes a mighty racket logging you on. Probably not worth riling up any hallway snakes to surf your sites right now. It's not like there's much new to see. Anyway, you're sure that Jude would have let you know if anyone in your web ring had updated their sites. Blah. One day you hope to be a veterinarian. Then you can be one caring for the fuzzy-faced baby critters. So when someone catches you in the act of snuggling them all and tells you to take a hike, you can flash your vet badge and say, "You're only here for professional medical business," and they'll have to take the hike, not you. She just wants to cuddle baby animals, and you know what? Valid. This is Sir Bappy Pawswater, your beloved man-throw chap. You tend to his fussy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream. So you absolute sweetie pie. Yeah, she's a sweetie pie. I love Jude, too. I fucking adore Jude. He's so stupid and neurotic. Anyway, he definitely has Jake's tendencies, but the paranoia of Dirk. Anyway, moving on. Oh, goodness. Anyway. Okay, anyway, back to it. Back to it. Sorry, I got distracted. Fussy whims and needs. When you trouble to imagine what they might be, what a daring dream to combine the finest of qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of human animals. Wait, you mean humanity? Anyway, Sir Bappy will have Pulsewater will have to into his own fussy whims and needs for a while. You've got a lot of crap on your plate right now. You briefly muse on the metaphorical significance of the flashing light. What could it represent? The past, the future, America? It's your stupid brother. You need to get in touch with him. Remember when you were raking those leaves? Your dog knocked Jude over. You laughed, and everything was turned into monsters. Ah, memories. It'd be nice if those monsters were weirded out by that weird skull fountain as you are. Unfortunately, that thing is probably monster chic. Poor puppy, if that icky snaky thing hurt her, well, you'd use your budding veterinarian skills to patch her up and make it all better. But you'd also be very angry. Right now, she doesn't seem to want to come out of her doghouse. You don't blame her. Yikes, more of them? Gentrification is a real monster. Blistering social commentary aside, you sincerely hope you and your brother aren't killed and eaten by those eyeless monsters. Yikes, more of them? Gentrification is a real monster. I already read that! Freaking thing. Anyway. This game is only available in Japan, but there's a kid in the school who says his uncle works at the game companies. He says he gets to play all sorts of secret games before they even come out here. He runs off at the mouth like he has all the insider information and sources inside game companies, but honestly, I think he's just desperate for attention. You tend to ignore him and focus on more pleasant things like super cool poster. Second, mom rules. Anyway. A prestigious collection of titles for your council's hungry, cartridge-shaped mouth. All the best ones are here. Well, all the ones you happen to own here are here. You could spend all day listing them, but there's Bubsy, there's Bubsy. Mentioning Bubsy made you feel a little queasy, so you think you'll stop right there. You'll stop there. You might lay down for a bit, actually. Diary time. It's locked. If you wish to access your long buried or recently buried secrets, you'll have to use your diary key. That little girl there, she's desperate for big things. Big hopes, big fears, big worries, big loneliness. Now hold on. Pull yourself together. What would Mom say if she knew that you were thinking like that? You really wish you knew. She's been gone. Well, you've seen less and less of Pa over the years. Fucking Jake English, abandoning your babies. Anyway. Let's beat Jake English over the head with a stick. Let's beat Jake English over the head with a stick. He abandoned his babies. You've seen less and less of Pa over the years. Guess he has greener pastures to move on to, or bluer beauties. You get so excited about unlocking your diary that you accidentally jam the diary key right into your dresser. Maybe if you get closer look at the dresser, your aim will be a little better. Also, maybe chill out just a bit about reading your own diary. You unlock and open your diary. Nice, juicy secrets. Here you come, except for they're just your boring secrets, so you don't really care. Maybe something in your past will shed light on today's terrifying mysteries. Some detail mentioned offhand and forgotten. The key kicking off a casual cascade of connections that terminates catastrophe. April 13th, 1994. Dear Diary, ho hum. Nothing much happened today. I tried to make some new friends at school. to maybe expand our social circle beyond just me and Jude's friends all the time. Wait, is that weird to call my brother's friends my social circle? Ah, well, you know what I mean, diary. I don't have any friends I can really call mine, so I'm just branching out. Poor Joey. Don't worry, we'll fix that. Don't worry, Joey. Don't worry, Joey, we'll fix that. You'll have friends. Promise. I guess it's better than calling them my web ring. The kids at school are jerks, though. They call me a poser when I try to talk to them about games I like and stuff. Between you and me, I think a bunch of kids at school might be evil. Jeez, now I'm sounding all paranoid like my brother. They might just be up to no good. I can feel it. Joey. Joey, you'll get a friend. Don't worry. You'll get a friend. It might not be your idea. It might not be the friend you expect or wanted, but he sure is a friend. He sure is a... Don't you agree, Vince? That boy is sure a friend. She sure will get a friend. Anyway. June 12th, 1994. Dear Diary. The first day of summer vacation. Summer vacation. I can't wait to get a break from all those clowns at school. Sometimes I think what I really need is a vacation from humanity. He sure is a boy and a friend. That is correct. He sure is a boy and a friend. And definitely normal. And definitely not an alien. Who knows? Who knows? It might just be, a hunch. Who knows? Oh, goodness. Anyway. No! Go back! Hang on. No! No! I want to read more of the diary! God damn it. I tried to back... I'm doing the thing where the dog who's like in the sun and like he's looking like this again. I'm doing that again. Because I wanted to read the diary more. Please. I don't like that I don't have a backlog. Let me look. I want to read. I'm annoyed, guys. I wanted to read the diary more. I'm debating. Do I restart the game just to read the diary again? Diary more? It's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry, guys. You don't get any more lore because I accidentally skipped past the page. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. That is the never-ending story on her poster. I see that. Anyway. The goal of this game is to get 4 colored circles in a row before your opponent who's trying to do the same. You can also theoretically connect 5 if you're kind of a showy jerk. Well, sure, why not? After all, though, you should really go get your walkie-talkie, since you just remembered you cannibalized the batteries from the walkie-talkie to power this game. Okay, that's enough yelling. Oh, looks like the green button isn't working. Well, nostalgia satisfied. Might as well scavenge the batteries.
Amy.
Where is her walkie-talkie? I can't remember. Oh, it's on the ground. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I skipped right over it. My brain just said, nope. My brain just said, whoop. Let's just walk right past it. It's on the ground, but oh well. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Success. The walkie-talkie works like a charm now. A charm with battery power. You feel pretty pleased with yourself. It would seem you just solved your first puzzle of many on what sure to be a sweeping adventure full of mysteries and brainbusters. Then again, putting that my brain skipped a line. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Then again, putting batteries on this thing isn't technically solving a puzzle. You suppose it's just overcoming a minor inconvenience that you created yourself, using mundane, widely available modern technology. You don't care though. You're counting it. Jude, are you there? Are you alright? Yes. I have been covertly signaling status and requesting yours. Over. You mean the lantern? I don't know Morse code. I would never use such easily decipherable code. Over. Enemy agents everywhere. Over. Wait. Oh, unover. Still unconfirmed. This, your condition. Following your enemy serpent encounter. Over. Please report bite status. How many and how gross? Over. I'm fine. No bites, you weirdo. But thank you for asking. It was a close one. I fucking love Jude. He's so funny. He's my spirit animal. I love Jude. Anyway. It was great. Great. Was worried. Over. That reminds me. After I shut the door on it, I think I heard it clopping off back down the stairs. I don't think you should leave your treehouse anytime soon. It might be headed back your way. No plans of leaving the current location. Yard crawling with cryptid vanguard. Over. Yeah, whatever's going on, I guess we should just wait it out since we're both safe where we are. Negative. Over. What? Why not? Purely defensive posture, technically suicidal. Monsters. Yeah. Mr. Twitch, I'm being nice. Don't report me. Anyway. Monsters likely just a distraction. Could have obscured additional agents on approach. Over. Do you mean like more monsters or? Can't discuss on unsecured channel. Can't be certain who's listening. But evidence points to anti-interest class conspiracy cascade. Over. What? Over. Relieved you're taking this seriously. Fucking Jude is so funny. He's so silly. Are you totally prepared to begin forward operation? No going back. Now, Joey. Over. I was just making fun of you, dweeb. I'm not going anywhere. Trust is crucial on the battlefield, Joey. Hoping presence of monsters has tipped equation away from the typical skepticism. Over. I trust you. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Ah, voice crack. Ah, Dr. Pepper drink time. Okay. Dr. Pepper drink time. Okay, that's fair. Okay. What do I need to do? What do I need to know? Your current position is not secure. Large yard facing windows. Location compromised to enemy. Situation rapidly deteriorating. Must abscond to attic, Joey. Over. The attic? Yes, the attic. Strong door. Well stocked with technical material. Take left out of bedroom and go upstairs. Highest room in the house. Over. I know what the attic is, dude. It was just a weird suggestion. What else is new? The most What's that word? I can't English that. Oh my god. Anyway, inscrutable I can't say that word, so we're skipping it. Rambling from my treehouse lunatic brother. I don't understand. You sounded confused. Trying to help. Over. Look, just shut up, okay? I'll sneak up there and lock the door. And you can call our babysitter. Too late to reach her. At lab working all day long. Done. Over. Oh no, you're right. Agreed on both counts. Babysitter capable Schreifer could help tip scales. Might also help to convince you to get to safety. Jude, I'm going to the stupid attic, okay? I'm sorry for being mean. Do you have a weapon? Sure don't. Sure don't. Okay. Okay, Girly Pop does not have a weapon. Serpents swarming everywhere. Over. You want me to fight them with a flashlight? Don't blame me for being nervous with high concentration of serpents present. Must be brave. Your brother believes in you. Who knows? You can beat the serpents. Over. Stop saying serpents. Do you recall where a weapon is? Yeah, it's in the closet. Understood. All set then. Over. No, I mean the hall closet. Crap. Over. Well, yeah, I guess I'll have to take your word for it. A word about this. You are sure about all this, right? Absolutely, extremely certain. Over. Over and out, squirt. Okay. Let's go get our... You've already marked today's date as part of your daily routine. Anyone who claims you didn't exist on the date of November 10th, 1994, you can shove that big red X right in their face and prove them wrong. Well, guys, let's go. Let's go on our adventure. Looks like the coast is clear for now. Better hurry over to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon before that crafty old serpent, you mean snake, can get the drop on you. So, should I get my old weapon from the hall closet, then head up to the attic, right? Affirmative. Also, refrain from excessive chatter. Over. Oh, right. Yeah, bye. Could alert the monsters. Over. Yeah, I got it. Going now. Bye. Can't be too careful in espionage game, Joey. Silence is golden. Over. Dude, shut up. Be nice to Dude. He's just a little guy. He's trying his best. Reminder. Remember, one time on a training mission, couldn't keep my trap shut too. Oh boy, really landed us in a pickle. Over. You've never had any training. I'm turning off the walkie now. The walkie. Bye. Over. And it's your mother's jewelry box. A priceless heirloom of immeasurable sentimental value. Also, there appear to be some hum of your brother's empty can of Pringles. There's a sufferer push. Not a lot of people notice that. This thing's always giving you the creeps, but it didn't stop you from patching it up after Dude accidentally ripped it with an experimental foamless dart. From the first and last Dark Gun war with Jude, Belinda here proves to be great cover for those who refuse to use firearms, namely you. You've tried to distract him with your tap dancing and then stick a dart in him, but it didn't work at all. You don't use guns. This gun can shoot a stream of water up to 50 feet away. Too bad you don't use guns. Can I go to the next area, please? Okay, there we go. Of course. Now I'm just stalling. This lamp's not even plugged in, but there are at least 9 possible light sources in your immediate area, so maybe it got lost in the typical well-illuminated scuffle. You've always been a bit creeped out by the monster in the water. It feels like its eyes is following you, but only sometimes. He always keeps it locked. Even if you did manage to get in, he probably has traps set. Not worth getting the gum out of your hair again. Plus, there'd be his pet to deal with. No thanks. You think back to before, back when the closet was shut. You had reasonably good guess what was inside, but now your guess is even more reasonable. Can I tap dance, please? So I know that's what you're supposed to do. Unless it's the ballerina one. No, it's tap dancing, because then... Yeah. You have to click on the box specifically? That's annoying. You pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. These will come in handy. Oh, and hey, there's some pet treats in here too. You keep catches of these all over. Now I never know when you're gonna need to treat a pet. And go and click. No dice. Another battery problem? You open it up. Wait, there's no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, Jude. Guess what? It's full of your stupid pogs. Crap, forgot about those. Please keep those safe. Fine. Okay, but I'm not going to take especially good care of them. Please protect Mulder at all costs. Jude, shut up. Over. Ugh, you and your Mulder. This Scully Pog is actually obviously where it's at. Terms acceptable. Keep them safe. She's and keep them safe. She's yours. Over. So I guess I head upstairs to the attic now. That is the plan. Over. Better shake a leg then. Affirmative. Over and out. So then we go up here and we go. The caterpillar can't help you, and you can't help the caterpillar. Not a productive friendship, but at least nobody's being taken advantage of. You loathe to touch it. Disturb whatever astronomical improbability equilibrium is at play. Best leave it be. A bunch of old stuff that should be moved to the attic. There's some toys here too, but you don't play with anymore. A bunch of trash. It's locked, but you need to get in here as soon as you can. You peep through the... Ooh, spooky. Ominous. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Ominous, ominous. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Ominous. Weird. What the heck is that thing? And how long has it been there? Hey, the attic door is locked. Cripes. Forgot about that. Tactical blunder on my part. Over. It's fine. No big deal. Just left the safety of my room to be eaten by monsters in the hallway because my dorky brother sent me to safety of the wrong side of a locked door. It's not fine. Over. Jude. Panic not necessary. Still, need to get you in the attic. Over. For safety. Right. Or whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess. Appreciate that. Over. Although, so far it hasn't really paid off. Jelly, please. Just... You need to head to the trophy room. Over. Oh, gross. I hate that place. What does he even need a special trophy room when our whole house is his dumping ground for whatever garbage he picks up on those stupid adventures? We'll find the key to the attic there. Mysterious whims of absent father not relevant. Over. Fine. Over and out. Are we still on the beat English train? Are we still on the beat up Jake English train with me? Are you guys on the beat up Jake English train with me still? Over and out. He's their absentee father. Like, he absenteed them. That's so terrible of him. Freaking Jake English, my guys. Look at our babies on the wall. Look at our babies on the wall. What is... So I did the trophy room? Affirmative. Over. Got it. Over and out. Some great photos and portraits of your mostly great family. You decide to take a closer look. Oh la la. There's mom. Look, there's mom. That there mom is looking tres glammy When you grow up, you hope to be this. Yeah. You hope this is what mirrors will look like. You and your very good dog. Aww. There aren't any pictures of you three together, so Ewan tried to make one through the art of composition by hanging these solo pictures together. It's kind of like there's a photo of you, all three of you, sort of. A lovely duplicate of school portraits. The laser background, the bad hair days, simply perfection. Look at little Jude. Little Jude. We love you, Dad Bert. Anyway, moving on. Cause he's either Dad Bert or it's either him or one of the boys from HS2. But I'm almost certain it's Jude. Anyway, moving on. Haha. Jude puts the dip in Diplage. I'm pretty sure it might be Tavros though too. Well, yeah, that's not I'm not worried about it right now. Anyway, moving on. Jude puts up the dip in Diplage. You mutter to yourself. Such an unreal burn, the unsuspecting chump. But he's probably wouldn't get it. Some of it. Come to think of it, maybe neither do you. Pa, and someone you presume his sister? Nobody he's ever mentioned. Not that the two of you talked much. Kind of weird to think you might have a second cousin out there if you've never met. Maybe she died young. The old-timey times were pretty rough. It's Jane! Punches her. Punts her. Anyway. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now. Bleh. Bleh. Words. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, probably more than with Mom and Pa combined. You always thought of her as the kind of cool and older kid you wanted to be, until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty sucky role model. Be nice to Roxy! She's doing her best. You wonder what her family's like, but it's probably not your place to ask. Pa used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened. Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible. Look how good that dog is. That dog would never betray anyone in his entire life. You would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. Yeah. That dog is exactly who we think it is. Anyway. You can't even look at this picture. You deplore cruelty to animals. One of the many ways you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the other ways how he never. Bleh. One of the other ways was how he never actually looked at you much, let alone in your eyes. Jake, we're beating you with 17 billion sticks. We're gonna get you, Jake English. You're not safe. This guy, what's he so happy about? Anyway, his expression probably made more sense in the original context. That is to say, whatever tomb or temple or whatever that your pa plundered him from. Bruh. Well, it seems the power's out. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure, which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having. Dead batteries, of course, seem to be running theme. Beanbag chair, super comfy, thankfully not filled with real beans. You can take a nap, but that's kind of got a lot going on right now. There's a big screen, got a cable hooked up and everything. It's your home altar. Your method of worship is listless vegetation. The gods reward you with glimpses of the divine. Clarissa, Alex Mack, and the cool green lady from Reboot. You really like her. She's really cool, yeah. The bookshelf contains several of Pa's books, including Pistols and Pelts, How to Turn Sweet, Intelligent Animals into Weird Rugs and Stuff, Teach Yourself Taxidermy, I guess, and safari stories of bold men and animals that they killed from a distance, even though they weren't hungry and did not intend to eat them. Jake English, you're a freak. I want to throw you. You pop this behemoth open and score! You pocket the E-cell batteries right into the old Silodex. Well, it would seem the power's out. Class's psyops over. What? Credit where it's due. Best way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally over. Not literally over. It's me doing the over thing as if I'm the one talking to Jude is really funny. Oh my god. It's still like afternoon. I can see fine. Should have no trouble getting to the trophy room then. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Great, over and out. Jake. Do we need to talk about the blue ladies, Jake? You're doing it again. You're doing the blue lady thing again, Jake. This piece was too depressing, so you gave it a nice refinishing. If your pa has a problem with it, he's welcome to say so, next time he's actually around. You wonder if you'll be driving by then. To college? Where you teach because you're an adult and 20 years have passed? Oh my god. The ladies in these paintings are eerily beautiful, although maybe everyone will look that way in blue. The lamp goddess. You'd like to meet the lady this is modeled after someday. You've always enjoyed this painting, particularly because the lion looks so alive. Whoever painted it must have a very good imagination. Either that or they painted them very, very fast. The teddy bear outpatient clinic is for stuffed animals who require treatment, but not for stuffed bears, of course. It was named for its founder, the chief physician, or at least the teddy bear. Boy, your pog is real inventive with this taxidermy. Huh. What a ghoul. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. Something else you mean beside you? Let's just, as soon as you pass in the living room, pulling the door shut, you shudder behind you as something very heavy and wet slammed against the other side of the door. Can't see anything in the trophy room, it's way too dark. Odd. Is the house navigatable? Considered utilizing flashlight? You mean the one filled with your pogs? That flashlight? Joey, please, over. No use in dwelling on the past, over. Also drawing something while you watch? Awesome! What are you drawing? What are you drawing? What are you drawing? What are you drawing? Doesn't matter, anyway. Something blocking the door of the trophy room right now. Something? Over? Yeah, I'm not sure what. Strange. For now, I recommend focus on restoring power. Oh, geez, you're right. Okay. I'll do that. Thanks for the reminder. Need electricity to retrieve the key anyway, over. What? Can't discuss over unsecured channel, over and out. The batteries are sued shoes. They don't even begin to fit. Fitting like a round peg in a round hole that's smaller than the peg. You need some D-cell batteries. Any hot tips for getting the power back on? Power outage seems to grant invaders significant advantage, over. That's not really a tip. Little Rabbit, VTuber from a VTubing character. Awesome! That's awesome. That's awesome. I know that you were talking about that before. That's awesome. Not sure what to tell you. Circuit breaker, probably in basement, over. See, that was very helpful. Thanks. Doing my best. Over and out. You turn the radio off. You open the battery compartment. Jackpot. D-cell batteries. You can never have too many batteries, and never in too many different sizes either. Another electric device successfully powered through the clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You are on fire. With your flashlight fully functional in fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle the most low light environments. Also, beat the bejeebus out of any of these creeps that get too close. Although that's the last resort, of course. Look, you're not saying you've never had a home-cooked meal. It's your babysitter's pretty cool, good chef. It's just, well, none of you like doing dishes, and the nice thing about takeout is you can just eat right out of the boxes and then throw the boxes away. Of course, none of you really like taking out the trash either. I don't actually know how to open the window, short of breaking it. All neat and folded. Haha, just kidding. That's obvious. This is obviously dirty. A souvenir from your pa after his trip to Hawaii. He's been exploring the Pacific a lot lately for some reason, or so he mentioned offhandedly a few years ago. You presume he's still doing that, though that due to you not having any fresher data or particularly caring one way or another where the hell he is. Pa loves Blue Lady portraits so much he keeps a redundant backup scattered around because it's okay if you ignore something supposedly precious to you, as long as you're paying attention to something kind of similar in another location, right? You decide to not pull on the psychological thread because you have important work to do, and who needs that crappy old blowhard anyways? Jake English, get ate up by that little girl. She fucking crushed you. Try to move one box in the whole bug. You need to hide anything got a long time. Totally unmovable. You need to step livelier. And
Ding, 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 ding.
I know that we have a battle coming up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Strife time, guys. Abscond gracefully. That battle was shorter because I absconded gracefully. Power back on. You're doing psyop ops of encroaching forces over. Give you light back only to snatch it away. Described hypothetical, very cruel. Dealing with sick operators over. No, that was just me. Cry me, dude. That snake monster is down in the basement, by the way. Managed to get past him, but we'll probably need to deal with that at some point. Second encounter with Serpent, correct? Said Serpent. Beast Wily. Not Willy, Wily. Beast Wily, not Willy. Oh my god. But sister already established dominance. Hey, thanks? I think. Trophy room should be a trivial obstacle. Over. Wait, what? Add a key, Joey. Eyes on the prize. Keep me in the loop. Over and out. I meant Wiley! I meant Wiley. I read it wrong. I meant Wiley. Okay. You're even out of dog food? Things have really gotten desperate. You can't guess you can't blame your babysitter for running off to the store for groceries at what was retrospectively the worst possible time. I love his little feet. He's so funny looking. Treat to a pulp. The pun there. Alright, monster inflicted death scene averted. You are unbelievably stressed out right now. Congratulations, you've ascended to rank 2, attained the rank of tail-wagging Tyro. Max HP increased by 12, muscle increased by 7. Congrats, you've ascended to rank 3, attained rank of Minute Mammal Mender. Dexterity increased by 2, grace increased by 6, leverage increased by 5. Congrats, you've ascended to rank 4, attained rank of Peppy Patter. Mastered Noggin Bomb. Hubris increased by 4. Courtesy decreased by 2. That was a lot of level ups. For whatever reason. So where's the key? In his desk or something? Would never leave such a critical item in such an obvious location. Over. Okay, but where did you leave it? Just had to lure a hungry monster out of here with treats, and I'm not sure how much time I have before brother and sister conspiracy capers before it comes back. If room is compromised, can't discuss countermeasure over unsecure line. Jude! We love you. We love you, Jude. But you gotta be honest with us. You gotta be speaking the words. Can't discuss... Yeah, I already read that. Utilize puzzler skill set over. Oh, fine. Call it back if assistance required. Over and out. But crazy. Dude, I can't make heads or tails of this thing. What thing? Over. It turned into a laser, but that's it? Nothing else is happening. Thought you were a puzzle master. Was I seeing wrong? Over. Hold on. Over. Believe this calls for Burns. McGruff. Crime dog. Experiences trouble. Unbelievable. Over. Wait. Disregard previous burn. Superior burn formulated. Ace Ventura, pet detective. Please respond if ice is required. Over. Pretty good burn. Okay, that's a pretty good burn. It was solid. That was solid. You nailed me. Forgive if boundary overstepped. Have been informed. Mildly contemptuous lantern cornerstone of squad camaraderie. Over. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, how am I supposed to solve this thing? This is clearly a puzzle thing that cries out to be solved. Use marbles. Over. I'm thinking as hard as I can. You know, like, I like puzzles. Wouldn't be asking if it weren't an emergency. Actual marbles. Over. What are you talking about? Trivial, really. Over. What marbles? I don't have any marbles. You don't? None nearby? Over? No! Oops. Over. You are now Jude Harley. Though tonight is apparently the night you've been prepared for, Lane in... Though tonight is apparently the night you've been preparing for, Lane, so many preparations and countermeasures against. It would seem you made a rare technical blunder. The marbles that Joy needs to disengage your strategic defense globe are in here in your treehouse. Time to call the lonesome gunbirds. In the heat of the... When the heat on from the government and you need to send an encrypted message while staying off the grid, you entrust it to one of your trained carrier pigeons, the lone gunbirds. You survey the truth. There's Langley, Friars, and of course Fronhike. He's your favorite. Dear sweet Fronhike, how you adore him. You cherish the wind he flaps. We're in Dude Treehouse now, guys. Hi, Dude Treehouse. You dropped your favorite pair of binoculars when you were retreating from the big serpent. These are actually your secondary auxiliary binoculars. Your Nox for sure. Short. The chamber is empty because you observe proper flare gun safety protocol. Maybe you should load it because you've also observed some scary stuff from this evening. You keep smashing geodes in case they're secretly alien eggs. And if one is, well, you've already got the hammer in hand, don't you? Only a few of these are actual liquids. Unfortunately, these are also the ones whose contents you don't presently exactly 100% remember with total uncertainty. You're not saying some of them are urine. You're not saying none of them are urine. Jude! 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 Tactical error. Consolidate all marbles here in Treehouse. Consolidated all marbles in Treehouse to prevent addict key from falling in the wrong hands. Over. Additionally, forgot about doing that. Over. No cause for concern. Putting top agent on it. Over. Wait. Who? Did you get in touch with one of your friends or... Oh god. You mean your pigeons, don't you? Over and out. Oh, I love you, Jude. You're so normal. Look, nice empty pouch. You can put stuff in that pouch. You put a red marble in the pouch. You put a green marble in the pouch. Open. You retrieved the catch of flares you were keeping in your metal chest, combined with your flare gun, their tactical measure. Breath held, hands steady, you carefully load the flares into the flare gun. There's no going back now. The genie is out of the bottle. Fucking love Jade. He's so... Jude. He's so funny. You take the pouch with red and green marbles. Oh yeah, I gotta use it on the... Sorry, I forgot what I gotta do. I gotta use the pouch on the boys. No! No! The pigeon! No! Sorry for hold up. Unbelievable tragic disaster over. Did you lose something? Did you lose something else? Must soldier on, making sure second attempt now. Alright, are you sure you're over? Sniff. Over and out, Fronhike. His poor pigeons! This poor boy. He's already isolated in a treehouse and now one of his pigeons is dead. I fucking love his pigeons. Briars is our boy. I love you, Briars. Over and out, Fronhike. Take another pouch from the door and load it with another red and green marble. Fronhike, sweet, darling, precious Fronhike. Ultimately fragile Fronhike. You were too good for this rotten, dark nightmare of a world. May the wings of chance dream, bear thy rest on sandy shores of paradise, Fronhike. He's so devastated. He's so sad. Oh my gosh, poor boy. Are you alright? Betrayal over. Abandonment over. Lowest, vilest cowardice over. Well... Can't even communicate true degree of outrage over. Likely to jeopardize mission if emotion not suppressed over. Incoming over and out. Oh man. Oh man. Your hands are definitely not shaking as you pluck 2 more marbles from their safe, cozy compartment in the drawer and drop them into the depths of the pouch's waiting, leathery maw. Langley, the coward. Langley, the blackguard. Langley, the unspeakable. 1,000 deaths. 1,000,000 deaths. An infinite deaths would not be enough. Langley, worm-hearted, bio-bellied. Langley. You hate him with everything you are and ever will be. Langley. His poor pigeons, bro. This poor boy and his pigeons. Success! Jeez, Crow, Briars, my boy. So brave, so true, so great, over. Are you actually just point blank losing your mind now? Or would it be kind of a relief if after years of build-up you couldn't have picked a better night for it? He's such a doofy. He's such a goofy little guy. He's so funny. He's so silly Billy. Mission accomplished. Briars, champion of champions, waiting for you in the kitchen. Over. Why? Over. Oh, Briars has the marbles required for to acquire key. Over. Alright, I guess that sort of makes sense. Native element. Briars being menaced, but please, hurry. Over. What? Okay, I'm on it. Please hurry. Joey, he's all I have left. Over and out. Poor guy, he doesn't want to lose Briars. Luckily, he probably won't. Considering that poor pigeon gets smooshed and brought to another planet. ding, 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 ding. I don't remember what to do here. I'm gonna be so real with you. Oh yeah, spices.
Bimble blam blam.
Spice to meet you. Get spiced, idiot. Julia, thank you for your tactically brilliant seasoning murders. Byers has payload. Byers has payload, over. Thanks, do you know how I might get him down? He seems pretty terrified. Negative. Byers simply has unfortunate mercenary streak. Should respond to enticement, over. How do you bribe a pigeon? Sounds like set up for a riddle or perhaps a joke, over. Bye, Jude. Over and out. Goofy, silly little boy. Goofy, goofy, ah. Goofy, ah. Our goofy, ah boy. He's so doofus. The frickin' cracker, bro. The frickin' cracker.
Da-da-da-da.
Success. This little fellow, Byers, you think. Yes, you're pretty sure this is Byers. Gobbles down the stale cracker as you tuck him into your pocket. He's got a little parcel around his neck, which you're fine with letting him hold on to until you actually figure out what you're supposed to do with it. I love how the pigeon actually moves in my Silodex. He's like, he's chilling there. He's not doing nothing wrong. Okay, I got the marbles. What do you want me to send the pigeon back? No! Over. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to shout. Just worried. Please protect Byers. His chances of surviving return trip are very remote. Over. Okay, yeah, good point. It seems pretty dicey out there. Affirmative. Over. I'll just use these marbles or whatever then. I'll let you know how it goes. Affirmative. Good luck, sis. Over. He wants us to protect his bird. He don't want to lose Burb. It's him's bird. He love him bird too much. You carefully remove the marble pouch from his eye sockets, and believe it or not, the marbles slot into the empty eye sockets. You discard the pouch. What an evening it's been. You got what you assumes to be the attic key. I love the music in this game. It's so good. Got the key. Heading back up to the attic now. Careful, may not be that simple. Over. What do you mean? None of this has been simple. It's been downright convoluted. Noticing hostile elements, grouping serpents, massing over. Oh, jeez. We'll try to back you up if possible. Remain alert, sis. Over. Always am, bro. Over and out. Time for the monsters to be in. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Uh. Um. Um. What the fuck do I do here? Bum bum. Bum ba da 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 dum bum bum ba da bum ba dum ba. Let me do this really quick. There we go. I put my exclamation point welcome. There we go. Let's get to the attic, boys. Let's run to the attic, boys. Let's run to the attic, boys. Let's get to the attic. There goes the key. Well, oops. Joey, are you alright? Okay, over? Joey, oh, please, over. Yes, I'm safe. I'm in the attic. Just barely made it, though. Made it. Phew, over. Locked in, actually. I dropped the key. Safer in the attic than the rest of the house. Key can be retrieved later. Over. I think you were right. They smashed through the living room windows and the front door. If I'd stayed in my room, I'd be a goner. Separated us with Vanguard. Destabilized power. Probe defenses. Finally attempted entry through multiple points of stretch. Okay. Multiple points of ingress. Wow, you're right. I'm impressed. I guess all those conspiracies you've always been talking about turned out to be not fake, maybe? Too soon to tell for sure, but absolutely certain. Correct. And always have been. Always. Yeah, and always have been. Over. Anyway, thanks. So I'll be holed up in here for a while, I guess. Are you safe in the treehouse? Should you try calling your friends or something? Didn't want to risk their involvement. Always a gamble engaging soldiers of fortune. But maybe time. Remain secure in location. Ignore object under the curtain. Over. Totally, huh? Sure thing. Totally, Joey, please. Over. Whatever you say. Definitely not going to investigate this weird thing that I have never seen before while locked in the attic. Which with nothing else to do. Data insufficient to determine. Over. Well, I'll let you know when I find it out. Joey, don't... seriously. Happen. Over. You there? Don't go in the... it's really... it... You like my cutoffs? I'm so good at cutoffs. Jude, can you repeat that? A lot of static. Joey, please... I can't... please. Don't go near the portal. Over. Did you say portal? Another victim of Jude's overzealous crowbarring. No doubt. Any chance he gets to go prying, jimmying, this kid just goes nutso. You've left them hanging long enough. In fact... oh my god, it's switching. In fact, you stare at the gross, dissected hand in a jar, and you begin to suspect the time for you to break open the jar and slap an anonymous dead hand against your own alive hand has tragically passed. Disguising your identity, impairing your vision wouldn't really help matters much. You're pretty sure the monsters are going to eat anybody they meet. Well, let's go up. Let's open the portal then. Neat. You guys ready? Neat. Dr. Pepper. The keyhole. It calls out to your mind. Wait, what? You? The key! You picture your heirloom. Key! Get it. Use it. Start it now, now. Key. Ooh, key. Ooh, key. You have no idea what this is. You don't know where it came from or how long it's been here. Did Dude know about this? Is that why he's really sent you to the attic? No, that doesn't make any sense. Did your pa know? It looks kind of different from the stuff he usually dumps here. Feels different. In your mind, at least. Wait, what? You're having trouble thinking clearly. Trouble keeping your mind, keeping your train of thought. How long have you been standing here? Okay, let's use the key on the portal. Per what we should. Refresh this. Gee, it's almost like cherubs are involved or something. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know about you. Ha, fuck you, Damek. Anyway, get screwed. Get screwed over, Damek. I'm stealing your friend. He's mine now. You pick up the flashing board. Words blink on the screen. Unfamiliar in an unfamiliar alphabet. For some reason, you can understand it anyway. Hello, is someone there? Is this a chat room? If a moderator is present, I require some assistance, please. Duck trick. There was a huge explosion. Were you harmed? Thanks for asking, though I didn't see any explosion. Well, maybe I did, sort of. The roof of your hive is totally jacked. If you say so. Wait, you can see my roof? And what do you mean by my hive? Distracted. Anyway. What do you mean by my hive? Ah. Oh no. I'm sorry, I forgot the code again. I'm really trying, I swear. It's just because I was so worried about you, I wasn't thinking, and it'll never happen again, I promise. Ew, what's going on? Nothing. All that matters is that you're okay. You're okay, right? Who are you? I'm Zephyros. Oh no. That was a test, wasn't it? Okay. I know I just said it would never happen again. And I mean that starting from now. No exceptions to the code. Absolutely not Zephyros. Right. Where am I? Okay, yeah, I know this one for sure. You're in your basement, right? I mean, you're not there. You're somewhere else. Hmm? Oops, did I say the wrong thing? What do you mean to tell me? What do you want? Where do you want me to tell you that you are? Hmm? Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Never hurts to be sorry. So, Zephyros, I'm getting that I'm in a basement somewhere, but you think we shouldn't say that? Yeah, that's exactly what right. You got it. I got it right. Oh, didn't I? If you say so. He's so silly. Zephyros, you silly Billy. If you say so. I don't know. I don't suppose you know what the deal is with the huge machine, snakes on it. Sort of like the one in my attic. Except the one in my attic wasn't so space age, and it didn't have a weird force field bubble. Attic? You know, the one up, one down the hall, up the stairs? The highest room in the house? Oh, duh, more code. Sorry. Yeah, the secret weapon. I'm sorry about that, Tetracdemic. Secret weapon? Tetracdemic. Sorry, I know, I keep messing up. I'm doing my best. What is Tetracdemic? Your name? I mean, not your name. My name isn't Tetracdemic. Of course not. I never know who might be reading. Oh jeez, was that your code name again? What was your code name again? My name is Joey. Right, I knew that. Sorry. This is my fault. I'm sorry. I had no idea that things would go so wrong. Wait, what? I was going to ask you first, but then I thought maybe it was a quiz, and that if I had to stop and ask, I would fail. Blah. Blah. Words. Blah. Okay, let's start over. I was going to ask first, but then I thought maybe it was a quiz, and that if I had to stop to ask you, I would fail it. So I just put the battery in the weapon, like you said. What are you talking about? I thought you left that weird paper out on the crate as instructions. Weird paper? Not weird. Great. The plan is great, Joey. The heiress will never expect it. I mean, I'm still not sure I get what it is exactly, but still. Just proud to be entrusted with such an important duty. Hey, let me get back to you. You can hear awful slams and growls coming from the other side of the store. You aren't even going to open it. You attempt to do something with a tablet to control this panel, but you don't know. Maybe talk to that guy again. Zephyrus can't be his real name, right? Mentioning something about him, a weird paper on the floor. Maybe he was being pretty weird himself, but you get the sense it's kind of important. Maybe if you stretch all your problem-solving skills to their limit, you might be able to find the paper that is clearly lying on that chunk of crate. You pick up the hand-drawn, scribbled diagram of the portal, showing the pieces fit together. Hey, I found the paper you were talking about. So what do I do with it? Well, okay. Give me a minute. I know this. Arg, I'm really sorry. I didn't think you'd be quizzing me right after what happened. I swear I'll prepare better next time. It's okay. Wait, wow, really? Yes, really. It's not a quiz. I have no idea what any of this means. Oh, jeez, is this a test? No! Seriously, I have no idea what is going on here. I've never seen this thing before. What is it telling me? I'm doing my best, but I don't know what you want me to do. Please tell me what to do, what you want me to say. So this paper seems like some kind of a schematic for the portal I just came through. Looks kind of familiar, not just the portal, the paper itself. I don't know how that would be possible. Anyway, is that right? This diagram of the snake machine? Well, if I remember right, that thing is a guide to the weapon. The weapon, you mean the snake portal? Oops. The code. Okay, yes, the portal. Can't I unlock the snake machine with this? Is that what I should do? Unlock the snake machine. Oh, the serpent security system of your hive's power hexagrid. Yes, if that's what you want, Tetrick. You can always do whatever you want. Wow. Well, the thing you said will help me will that help me get out of here? Exactly. Just put all the just put X fingers on the back of your tablet and the control panel and link up the executors. X10. Oh no. I'm in trouble. I did exactly what I'm not supposed to. This was a test and I blew it. Of course you remember, and I definitely shouldn't have said any of that. I'm sorry. It's hard to keep up with these espionage rules sometimes. Okay, I'll go check that out. Sorry, so sorry, Tetrick. I'm just gonna leave you to whatever it is that you said you'd do. He's so worm-coated. He's so worm boy-coated. So pathetic wet cat-coated. You place all 10 fingers on the back of the tablet and can approach the control panel. Hey, some kind of password entry program is like here. Oh, dear cat. Dear cat. Hey. Zephyrox, are you there? I don't know how I feel about the code name Zephyrox. Xerox. It's pretty close to Zephyros, you know, don't you think? I mean, imagine I called you damn it. Not that I would ever do that. Sorry. Okay, I don't really know what to say to any of that. Sorry. It's fine, stop apologizing. It's actually really annoying when you do that sometimes. All the time. FYI. Oh. Sorry. Forget about it. I wanted to ask you about the security console. I played the game on it. But all that happened was the forklift drove itself straight into the force field and exploded. Whoa, your forklift exploded? Yeah, and it's not mine though. Is he yours? Sorry, I read it. Oh, no, of course not. Or, I mean, do you want me to take it? Because it's broken? I wouldn't mind. I mean, whatever. Up to you. Alright. Then a weird monster menaced me into this other room, and there's only one door. This is kind of a bad situation. Weird monster? Yeah, a deer cat thing. Deer cat thing? Are you having a fight with your Lucis? Not that it's any of my business. Lucis? Is that what you call that thing? I barely got away with it with my life. Wait a minute. Are you actually not technodemic? No, I'm Joey. Joey Claire. I don't know what's going on. There's a bunch of big computers and boxes, and I don't know where I am or who you are, but you kept acting like you knew what was going on. Well, what are you doing with Tetric's tablet? Do you mean this Trapper Keeper laptop? I found it on the floor. Oh no. Is Tetrick there? Maybe I could talk to him instead. Please give me the tablet for Tetrick Family, please. I don't know who Tetrick Family is, but I don't even know who you are. Could you please look for him? Okay, yeah, I'll just root around this room that's filled with guns. Ah, okay, thanks. There's a lot of boxes, miscellaneous crates and containers, etc. Pretty mundane stuff, I.O. I.O. Not your first box stack rodeo. This seems to be a map, but you don't recognize any of the shapes on the lion masses depicted in it. Or well, actually, now that you kind of think about it, maybe they do look familiar, but you're not sure where you would have seen them. You don't really know what this is all about. You would kind of like to never find out, please. Did you find him? No! Oh no. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Oh my god. Why on earth are you asking me? What's Earth? What? Oh my god. Dude, is that you? Is this another one of your stupid practical jokes? This isn't funny. No, I'm Zephyros. Okay, Zephyros, tell me what is going on. I don't really know. I'm actually kind of upset because you're yelling and that makes it harder to think. I know I'm not very smart or good at anything, but I really am trying my best. So I'm sorry. I can't believe this. I'm the one who just got shot through space into an alien nightmare horror house, and you expect me to make you feel better? Look, we all have self-esteem issues, but there is a time and place for pathetic groveling, and this is not, well, and it is not while I'm not trying to not be devoured by alien monsters. Wait, you're an alien? 2 seconds away from throwing this disgusting joke machine into any of the several massive piled arms and dangerous garbage around me. Wait, no, don't! So exciting, I've never met an alien before. Like, I'm seriously losing it. Most trolls never meet aliens until they go off the planet to conquer them. What? Oh, okay, but like, you could be messing with me. Are you messing with me? The Tetric says I have to stop being so trusting. Oh, I know. Say something only an alien would say. I'm from a planet named Earth. Oh, that sounds alien. Pretty alien. Well, if nothing else... Well, if nothing else, Juju's going to be very jealous. Sorry. This is all a little nuts, and the deer cat maybe got me a little rattled. So you're not an alien? No, I am. I mean, if this seriously isn't Earth, which between the snake machine and the deer cat and the sci-fi technology, I'm willing to believe. Plus, there's some other monsters. There were some other monsters earlier, so I'm having that kind of day. Monsters? Yeah, I barely managed to make it get past them. Well, you're so cool. You're like on a real adventure. Wait, what color is your blood? What kind of question is that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I just wanted to make sure I knew before I made a mess of things. Okay, it's red? Me too. Awesome. We could even be friends. This is so cool. Hey, maybe I could even help you. How? Tetrix Lucis knows me. He'll calm down if I can get over there. By Lucis, you mean the deer cat monster? Yes. That's wonderful, thank you. Except, I don't know, I'm still really worried this might be all a big test. A test? I don't really follow. Boy, it is kind of getting frustrating having to say that over and over. Tetric is always testing. If this is the final exam of secrecy stuff, and I blow it, he's gonna be really disappointed. Oh, I know. If you can prove to me that you're an alien, I'll come over and help you. Do you want me to say more alien things? No, I mean, I have no way to verify if those are true or not. Oh, send me a picture of you. I don't have any photos with me. Anyways, how could I get it to you? I'm trapped in here by that monster. Aren't you using Tetric's tablet? Take the pics with that. And submit it over. Pictures. Transmit. Oh, okay, that's kind of a weird ask, but I'll give it a shot. Here it goes. And here is our boy. Here's the boy of all times, guys. The boy of all times. Your name is Zephyros Trudov. You were kind of having a difficult evening. Just one of many in a predictably difficult life, because you are rust blood trash. You just witnessed beams of red and green energy erupt from the hive of your best friend, Tektrikdamic. Zephyros beloved. He is beloved. I love Zephyros. He's so funny. He's our funny little guy, and he does nothing wrong ever. You just went right before the squadron of Imperial drones snatched up half of your neighbors, so let's see. He is baby, but he's also pathetic. He's our pathetic wet napkin. I love you, pathetic wet napkin troll. We know his Dancester's not a pathetic wet napkin. His Dancester just needs a bonk in the noggin. Anyway. Right before a squadron of Imperial drones snatched up half your neighbors, so it's safe to say your revolutionary efforts are not going great. Oh, and it seems you've received a package. You open the package. It's a FLARP manual. This edition of FLARP is focused on spy games, intrigue, rebellion. Tektrikdamic modeled a lot of his underground resistance ideas after the system. The door to your restful block, where you sleep. Where you sleep. You're standing on your Garner precipice. Tektrikdamic's hive. You hope he's in one of the parts that haven't been annihilated by the massive beams of light. Outgut. A subgrub of the greater semi-cluster of thrush. Outgut is where you grew up. You've already tidied your butler training materials, even the ones you've already used to tidy the other ones up. The other ones. You don't have used your hands to bend spoons. Use the power of imagination. By that you mean your weak, unreliable psychic powers. Yes, that's right. Practice makes almost adequate. That's the Burgundy way. Your mind flexes with pulsing might of your phenomenal technokinetic powers, and your tiny little silver spoon, without even using your little grubby fingers. Big tough guy. Better bring this along just in case you hadn't run into any bent soup. Your Washter Grid study scroll. To be honest, only indigos really care about where the fork goes. They crush anything they pick up, and they crush anything they pick up anyway. Bullying indigos on Maine. Fair enough. You've pretty much got this memorized already. It's like a fork, mega fork, knife fork, fool's fork that about covers it. You're reminded of the week Tektrikdamic made you sleep on the floor as a training exercise. It was hard at first, but maybe he could have told you it was a training exercise beforehand instead of just saying sleep on the floor until I tell you otherwise. But it really toughened you up. You can sleep anywhere now. The Tetrick is always making sure you're well prepared for anything. This is a toughie when you might normally be going to sleep, but the current circumstances, i.e. your imminent death if you don't escape, are not conductive of sleep. They are conductive of dying, though. Oh hey, it's your arena stickball gear. You're a pusher. You play pusher. It brings out fond memories of your scenes play in the Outgut Grub League. You're trying out for Thrush Junior League soon, but you're a little rusty. If you blow it, you could get cold. Between band practice with Tektrikdamic and the revolution lectures from Tektrikdamic, plus buttling practice, you mostly serve Tektrikdamic. You really haven't had time you need to practice. Speaking of this brand new butler uniform, it brings back less than fun memories of you when you ordered it. Sweeps a go. Delivery to Rustbuds like you is so slow. Hey, there's your smash suit from when Tetrick helped you practice really cool action movies. Your memory from that time is a little hazy, actually. Bro throws balls at the poor guy's face. It's your tablet. You use it for pretty much everything. Your auto mic is plugged into it. You gather both tablet and mic in a practice motion. They're attached, so the motions probably didn't require much as practice as you might think. You then proceed to have this conversation again. From the other side, it's all news to Zephyros, but it might be a little dull to read the whole thing again. Let's just pick up where things left up. Do you want me to say more alien things? No, I mean you have no way to verify that. Sure. Send me a picture. I don't have any. Our baby boy. Oh, you're definitely an alien. Or you have a really strange collection of grotesque features and mental diseases. Either way, you need my help. Okay, that much is definitely true. I'm pretty sure I heard monster scratching at the door. He's probably hungry. Anyways, man, if you're an alien, we've gotta get you out of there. Harris hates aliens. The what? Harris, oh well, she's awful and controls everything, basically. I mean, I doubt she's even met one. But I hear her talk. She hates aliens so much she hates Lobos, which I guess you also are. You're practically a member of the Resistance already. I'm not sure whether to be really confused or really concerned about you. Do you need help? One time when I got really bad, with my brother, my babysitter took him to the doctor and it seemed to really help. Let's say brother. Wow, you are so lucky. I really don't know. Okay, I'm definitely concerned. Being concerned is what friends do for each other. I've never had anyone but Tetrick Damick to be concerned about me before. Oh jeez. I bet the other Tetricks will be extremely excited to hear there's an alien helping us now. For sure. But I'm sort of pretty focused on not being killed by the monster on the other side of the room at the moment. That's kind of my main deal right now. I don't really have a whole lot of time for anything else. Right, yeah, of course. I'll help you. The Tetrick too, because, well, I think, okay. This will be helping you, which reminds me, we should really be talking, we shouldn't be really talking like this. Dr. Damick says we always have to assume our communications are being monitored. And this is exactly what kind of conversation we shouldn't be having. Oh man, I better hurry up and get out over there. On my way now. Please don't message me anymore. It's dangerous. Be in person, I mean. The grubbles, if ya buck, we won't trouble to resist. Throw fists while ya shift through the rubble. It's sort of hard to split your quasi-revolutionary rhymes with any sort of fire dressed in your butler uniforms, though. Damick says you're subversively transforming the rags of your oppression into fatigues of revolution through your jams, but you're kind of worried your performances will be drowned out by the sarcastic orders of polish silverware. It's your faithful, trusty old scoldry, which you haven't bothered draining recently. Inside of it are resi fluid and the floor filth coalesce, making repugnant gray sludge. Maybe if your hallway is really clean, the drones will stop trying to burn your neighborhood and to kill you. Ah, there's a rest button, Lexi. Nah, recess table arena stickball isn't really fun by yourself. It's not much like arena stickball after all. Pause right at the height of exciting sport. Nah, you're pretty busy right now. Only chumps play video games when they're obligated. Hey. Can't open the vault with your hands. Try thinking before you act. Based. It has Sega based internet. Bleh. Oops, you died. Oof, that's a rough one. It'd be hard to remember path when you're already concentrating on your shaky telekinesis. Maybe it would help if you had some guide on your hand. You've got just the thing, but you didn't think it's in this room. Try to pull the cue bat free, but it seems it's wedged in there a little too tight. You need to find something to help you pry it free. He's such a freaking nerd. Oh my god, look at him. In contrast to Detective Gamma's percussive mechanism, your stage persona is more skittish, as if you're vaguely terrified of the implication that your pseudo-revolutionary rhymes, which are not far off the off the mark, as one of the implications could be your execution. It was a great night. Demick insisted you have half the flavor disc. Your Lucis took the picture. A delightful trick he has never repeated. You guys have a lot of fun in the studio, as evidenced by this candid photo of Tetrick Demick told you to take. It barely feels like he's friends with Demick. It feels like Demick mostly forces, like, him to do his dirty work. Look, it's you, so carefree. You wish you were gearing up to play right now. You were so excited to show him that branch that he ate all the leaves in one very slow bite. You were left with a pretty decent hive-made cubad for the very first cubad you ever had. Your smear spinner has got a lot of use lately. Why? Just look at the glisten of the mucus on the floor. Beautiful. You could just almost take pride in it. He's got so much cleaning stuff. As a Rustblood, you're not permitted to have luxurious circular disc, only standard hexagonal. These lounge planks aren't full of soap or slime or anything like that. They're just comfortable horizontal surfaces suited for either sitting or lying prone positions. Let me out of the corner, oh my god. Your Imperial Edict mandated portrait of the Heiress. She rules the planet with perfectly manicured golden fists, and you know it's perfectly manicured because she recently issued an Imperial memoriam about her new nail art. The drones are outside doing your dirty work. She'll have a shiny new topcoat of blood after tonight. All of the common hued, you're sure. You subscribe to a variety of blah, 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 blah. Rest tolls of one with graffiti. You pick up the pusher playbook. Now, if a situation arises where you need to remember a particular play, you'd be well equipped to do so. You can resolve to keep an eye out just for the... Aw, oh, dang it. Your Lucis is sleeping somewhere totally inconvenient again. Come on, wake up. You know what? Sure. He's Zeusmo. You have Zeusmo to move. At first, you're friendly and casual and expect him to move easily. Then you try to be polite, but a little distant. Your tone becomes annoyed, then firm, followed by stern, then finally shift to anger. Nothing works. You can't reach him lately. The only thing that Zeus seems to care about is his sloth treats. You pick up grub juice hydration cylinders. Now if you ever need a quick restorative to your psychic stamina, you should have that on hand, instead of not having it like some chump. Always useful in case you need to rip up some strufel. You're bad at that, but mandatory part is having a future job. Ugh. Is it still here? Lime swamp. Eating an unranged cluck beast ova is a great way to fill your acid tubes with horrifying parasites, which probably wouldn't get along with your benevolent parasites or benign parasites. Leftover from Tigre's early wiggling day party. He doesn't turn 7 sweeps old for a couple swipes, but you wanted to celebrate him before his rites of maturity. Sometimes feeling especially rebellious, you wish all the toppings were reserved for high bloods. Blech.
Beep 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 beep. Boom. Beep boom.
Boom. Bum. It's just me and you, Vince. I'm pretty sure. Nobody else is here, bro. It's just us. Yahoo! Now you can get the sloth treats. What a trial that was. Luckily he has slow metabolism. You grab the sloth treats, you know just what to do with these. Bing, 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 bing. Bomb. Boom. Da. Boom. Da. Just us, yeah. It's okay though. It's okay though. Yeah, just the thing to get him moving. Here you go, Sus. Here, Sus. Come on, Father. Get up. Move. Thank you, Father. You've moved. You know, that kind of looked like... I don't know about you. That kind of like it was transportalized. You know what I mean? It kind of looked transportalized. Like the funny Homestuck. Oh? Scratchware received. That was definitely fucking transportalized. That shit was transportalized. Shut up, Scratch. Scratchware received. All future messages to this device from our protocol are protected from third-party surveillance. As a special one-time offer, bro, transportalized that shit. As if all past messages are protected as well. Do you agree that you are already subject of the terms of services? I'm vaguely unsettled by all this. I'm vaguely unsettled by all this. A coob. We have coob. Hello? Hey, Joey. It's Joey, right? Yeah, that's right. And you're Zephyrus. Zekrox. Actually, no, I'm Zephyros. Oh, oops. Are you okay? What was going on? I thought we weren't supposed to talk. Yeah, something weird happened, though. I think it's safe now. What do you mean? Real quick. Do you have a green and white symbol on your chat? Oh, hey, yeah, that wasn't there before. Oh my god, right here, yeah. Okay, I think we're safe then. To chat, anyway. Okay, good. Okay, good. I still don't quite know what the danger is, but I guess I'm going to need to trust you if I have any hope of... Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Any hope of getting out of here. Well, I have some bad news on that front. A missile hit my hive, and I'm buried under the debris of my lawn ring. Buried? Are you okay? Yeah, I think so. Can't really move my body and it hurts a lot. I'm kind of worried one of these drones is going to swoop down and finish me off. That's not okay at all. You need help way more than I do right now. I don't want to be a bother. But I was about to say something else to those effect. Or I mean, I was going to say, I'm sorry I can't help you anymore. We're both stuck waiting out till the flames of the drones will reach us first. Nuts to that. I'm gonna save you. Aren't you stuck? I was, but that missile knocked some boxes over, and I don't think I could have moved my words. I was, but that missile knocked some boxes over that I don't think I could have moved on my own. So in a weird way, it helped. Boxes? Yeah, they were blocking a vent shaft. I'm going to climb up there and see where this leads. Wait, wow, you're actually kind of a real action hero now. Oh shucks. I want to help you. So the way you were gonna help me. And you were putting yourself in a lot more risk than I realized. I repeat. I've been meaning to ask, what the heck does this mean? Does that mean? Oh, you can use letters and numbers to make a little face. Dynamic told me that he likes it when I make that he likes it when I smile. We have those where I'm from, but I don't know what the X means. Oh, those are my horns. Your horns? Ah. Like the guy on the screensaver? I think so. That's probably not me though. But those are real. Do you not have horns? I thought they were out of frame. No, I don't have horns. Jeez, what a question. That's so weird. And cool. You really are an alien. I never thought I'd meet one. Well, today is your lucky day. Or I mean, seems to not be that. But if you understand what's going on, words. Vince, I can't word today. I'm losing my words. Bleh. Today is your lucky day. Or I mean, really, seems to not be that. But you understand what's going on here. I think so, yeah. I'll be there as quick as I can. So I'll apply pressure to wounds and try not to move so much. It's okay. The weight of this rumble is crushing my body, is pressing down on my wounds, and preventing me from moving at all. Man, buddy. We really gotta work on what your concept of okay is. This reminds me of Dude's dorky conspiracy words. But I guess those weren't actually conspiracy theories, more like conspiracy facts apparently. You guess the same may go for all this stuff, but geez, do these dorks always dig themselves into such crazy bone hole what layer, with the layer of scrawls and everything. I don't remember that green cube or what it's for, but it looks like a very specific geometric shape. Like a very specific geometrically perfect cube. Hey, I made it through the vent shaft. Wow. That's pretty exceptional. Well, gosh, thank you. It was a little creepy. And in retrospect, fairly dangerous. Or should I say it was more dangerous than I expected? Oh, well, I would rather you didn't, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay, but typing quirks are sort of... I've noticed you don't really have one, but, they're kind of the thing that exclude... kind of a thing that's exclusive, you know? Or, I mean, it's okay if they're used occasionally by someone you're close to. No offense, but I don't know you that well yet. Oh, well, I see. Ah, I see. Well, I'm sorry. I will know better from now on. No, I'm probably being weird about it. I'm sorry. You have no way of knowing. Well, Zephyros, it's okay to tell people when they do something that bothers you. It's better to express how you feel rather than... Sorry, I'm moving my microphone closer. Working on I'm adjusting my setup really quick, moving my microphone closer to my face. Okay, anyway. There we go. You know, I'm knowing. Therefore, it's okay to tell people when they do something that bothers you. Better to express how you feel rather than to sit on it forever while others. Person has no idea. Sorry, my brain stalled. My brain had a stall for a moment. It like zoned the fuck out. Okay, anyway. What kind of foundation for a friendship would that be? Oh, you're right. By the way, how much rubble are you covered in exactly? I'm not sure how I'm gonna get you out of there. Oh, that won't be too hard if you have my hover pad. It's around there somewhere. I use it to move my Lucis around, but Patrick Damick borrowed it to move some guns, I think, or maybe his drums. Oh, bad timing. Well, I mean, that was a couple weeks ago. So I guess it's pretty much his now. You know what they say, your hive is my hive. Actually, that's mostly what Tetrick says, or as he's taking my stuff. Okay, that's nice, but where's the hover pad exactly? Oh, right, sorry. It's fine, just don't want you to bleed to death, or whatever, while typing. I think it's probably still in Tetrick's loft above his respite block. Do you know where you are right now? Not really, but... there's tons of guns in sight. I don't want to make you anxious, but that describes every block of Tetrick's hive. Great. I'll message you when I've made more progress. I suppose. Okay, yeah. I think I'm about to pass out from bloodlust, so I'm gonna chill a little while. Hang in there. I'll find the hover pad soon. Damick seems pretty paranoid. If you could crack the safe, it probably wouldn't be safe to do so. You see the medium book of beasts and the small book of beasts. Several beasts collected in random order in a book. You picked up, let's see, this looks like a big book of beasts. You flip through it and glance through various monsters of cute. You can use this to learn more about weird alien life on the planet. No dice. You guess it's out of power? You drop a couple of E-cell batteries into the panel. No, nothing happens. You guess technology. Time to use the cube of... That's why I don't remember the cube. It's because it, like, disappears within a couple seconds of using it. Hey. Hi, Dilly. How's it going? Not great. I accidentally put everything in lockdown. Or maybe it was in lockdown before and I somehow got past the door. Yum, cube. Yeah, yummy, yum, 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 yum. Our geometrically perfect cube. That's probably it. Tetrick has extremely high security. What's the deal? Is he really paranoid or is your planet really dangerous? It must be, if everyone's house is full of guns. Actually, my house is pretty different. It's a lot cleaner, for one thing. And it has a tree growing in for my Lucis. Suspiciously green-shaped cube, Vincent. No, Vince! No! Share some with me. I want to eat it. I want to eat some cube too. You gotta share cube with me. I want to eat cube. That sounds really nice. Yum, 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 yum. Thank you for cutting it in half. Yum, 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 yum. Thank you. Yum, 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 yum. Cube. That sounds really nice. What does it even need this many guns for anyway? Well, I guess it's okay to tell you since you're another Rust bud, but don't tell anyone else. It's a major secret. I don't know what another person on your I don't know a single person on your entire planet. Oh, right, nice. Of course, can't let you go hungry. Thank you. You never would let me go hungry. Oh, right. Okay, but, yeah, so... we're rebelling. It's okay to you can take a minute. I know it's a lot to process. Rebelling against what? The man? Why is it green? Why is it suspiciously green block? No, the Iris is a girl. Oh, okay, you're an alien, okay. Some context. Iris is a murdering tyrant who holds our entire planet under her wicked fist. Finny fist. Finny? Yeah, she's a sea dweller and a fuchsia one. Only two. Yeah, it's definitely talking about Scratch. The way that it's got green and white like that, yeah. Did you know after after Friendson came out, they came back and edited some of the stuff in hiveswap to like make more references? Anyway. Another one. The other one. Well, she's really far away all the time, leading conquest of other galaxies or whatever. Which is lucky for us because she's incredibly powerful. Not so lucky for the other people on other galaxies, though. Huh? Oh yeah, that's true. But anyway, the Iris is enough to deal with. Other High Bloods follow her, and of course, she has her drone army. Yeah, well now you know. Hehe. That's a funny fact. They also had to add a little bit more exposition and like edit the snake game and stuff because it was getting too hard for people and stuffy stuff, you know? Well, of course, ain't that always the way? Yeah. I was kidding. Don't know what High Bloods or drone armies or anything are. I hate to be all, hi, I'm new here on your planet. Can you gradually bring me up to speed on literally everything? Watch in amazement as I stun you with my penetrating cluelessness. Feast your eyes on my badly executed jokes. Hahaha. You're pretty upbeat about all this. If I was suddenly shot into another galaxy, I'd be flipping out. Aren't you currently bleeding out under a ton of rocks? I guess so. It's kind of annoying to have no idea what's going on. Okay, well, the drones are the things flying around outside. They take us into custody if they see us, assuming they don't kill us outright by firing missiles into our bodies until we're dead. Oh. Yeah. Okay, well, a lot of this can wait until we get used to safety. I'm gonna go find your hover pad now. Talk to you soon. Did you not look at the door before trying that? It's insanely dangerous in there. You might want to run through it. View in the monitor looks like the room you were in a moment ago. It's weird to see from a different... Also, the room looks slightly different than you imagined. The left one seems to be an error message. You don't recognize the other two. Wait, is that Zephyros in the bottom one? His big monster parent thing is helping him out, and that's, You are supremely creeped out. You assume it's a trophy for the best Terracat Menace Fawn Thrash Bronco shell. Nope, nope, nope. Not your bug, not your bull, not your problem. Demic has gone back and forth between the Grubbles, and several times the Grubbles. It seems to be currently a current favorite. At least until he grows it out and writes another one. Computer, you wonder if Demic makes his own video games. I mean, as a means to hashing out his problems, like Clarissa does. Clarissa's cool. Cool. Blech. I don't remember what to do in this room. The door is pretty intimidating. The spear sticking out of it has managed to be significantly more intimidating. Whoever threw them is definitely the most intimidating, though. It's a good thing they don't seem to be around. Shit. You'd build an elevator. I don't... Oh, the vent. There's a vent there. Can I go through the vent, or... Actually, yeah, if Demic is a nice commuter, why are there so many notes handwritten? Is he worried about hackers? You remind yourself, well, aliens are fake. Apparently, hackers are most definitely. I quite literally don't remember what to do here, like at all. I'm kind of very stuck. Oh, hey, it's that tablet's doing the thing again. Oh, yeah. You there? I'll be there soon. Hang in there. Wait, quick. Sorry for not reading. I got distracted. Would have used those words, but I wouldn't have used those words, but if you think that's what I'm talking about, probably is. There's another one, a different one? I think so. Screen says different anyway. The power's still on, so I don't know if the one is connected to. His head security probably. He's always tinkering to make it more complete. Yeah, there's one in the basement. I only had to eat letters, but now they're different. There's different letters to eat, but I don't know what the letters to eat. Makes sense. Oh, it's probably XXXXX. Really? No, I mean, sorry, XXXX. No, that's not it. What? I'm typing it, but it keeps getting changed to a bunch of X's. I also don't remember what you do in Act 1, especially not in Damix's Hive. Yeah, I don't really remember Act 1 at all, to be honest. It's been far too long. That's where it must be. Really? Mrs. Taylor Thomas 80? Oh my god. No. Who told you? You told me what turned to X symbols. Well, you're using Tetrix tablet. It wouldn't know your password. Can't believe I did that. I remember Act 2 way more. I also remember Act 2 way more. Mr. Sailor Thomas seems like a nice password. I never guessed that. You must be pretty smart, Jilly. No, I'm apparently really super stupid. So what's so embarrassed to me about it? Everyone makes mistakes. Just... I guess it's the name of the boy I like. But that's also because my babies are in that one. Yeah, my babies are also in that one. I love Tyzeus and I love my blue goat. I love my blue goat. And I love my gold bloods. I fucking love the entire gold blood cabin. And I love the teal cart. Everybody always says they hate the teal cart. I fucking love the teal cart. Really? Haha, don't tell anyone, but my password, that's what my password is too. Huh? Do you have a girl in your life? Oh no, it's a boy. For some reason I thought you were a boy all this time. I am. Huh? It's not a rush, not to rush you or anything, but I'm still dying out of rocks. Kupra, Folic, and also Link, and Marvi. Yeah, I love Marvis. He's cool. He's a chill little guy. He's not chill little. He's not little in any slightest. Yeah. About that. Can you just give me a hint? It's the name of our band, but there's a couple different ways to spell it. Ow. Damn it. Yeah. Let me I'm just gonna lock in really quick. I'm gonna be very, very focused, really quick, so I might not respond to you. Oh my god. Oh. War. Okay. Yeah, he is a chill big guy. He's a very chill big guy. Anyway. Our big kitty. Well, I figured out the game, but the monster chased me into the, I'm fairly confident this is a kitchen. Dear cat father. Dear cat father. Ah, my butt hurts, oh my god. Anyway, my tailbone, not my butt. I'm fairly confident in this kitchen. It's really gross, but anyway. Keeping you informed. Monster. Wait, I'm sorry, a little woozy. The deer cat. Oh yeah, I remember the Tetrix lucis. Oh, sure. Hey, well, we have a second. Maybe you can fill me in what that means? What means? What's a lucis? Wow. What? That's just about the saddest thing I've ever heard get said. Yeah, well, cultural differences, etc., etc. Can you bring me up to speed on what the wild beast stalking me? Why does it have Damek's? Why does Damek even have a crazy cat monster in his house? Well, it's not usually crazy. Your Lucis takes care of you. Protects you from wild monsters. Also, from dying. And whatever, you know? I guess mine's not too good at that, but still, I am being crushed by heavy debris. Because since I'm still being crushed by heavy debris, not really? Are they, beasts? Well, yeah. What else would they be? And they're always this rambunctious? I mean, it'd be pretty crazy if everyone in your family had a rip-snorting monster. What's a family? Some adults and their kids. One adult and some kids. And some kids and their babysitter. And the copious absence of a father who isn't garbage. What? Adults? Yeah, why? Adults live on your planet? Yeah, of course. Is that not where they live for you? For your adults? Sorry if this is somehow the weirdest thing you've said. Sorry, this is some of the weirdest thing you've said. Bleh. Bleh. Words, bleh. Words, bleh. Once you've come out of age, you get sent off to planet for your ordeals. And that is, no one ever comes back ever? No exceptions. There are no adults on Alternia. I think that might be another, wow, I want an alien conversation. Better, I think that this might be another, wow, I'm an alien conversation that's better saved for when you're not pinned under a bunch of rocks. Probably. I'm gonna have a rest in a sec. Oh well, I'm gonna focus on finding Hoverpad. I'll let you know when I do. Thanks, Jelly. I'm gonna focus on maintaining consciousness, I think. Good plan. Stay alive. Kid power. Oh, jeez, that was awful. Sorry, bye. You don't want to tangle with that terrifying deer cat. Well, he's still so terrifying. If you calm him down somehow, at very least. The Crux. Wow, that's a really stupid name for a canned beverage. You take the Lucis milk. Maybe this will calm the beast? It's pizza. This pizza must commit all sorts of pizza sins, seeing as the tastes and sensibilities of human race were not considered during its creation. Perhaps it's completely unworthy of the name pizza. Could be anything in there. You're not about to open Pandora's doggy bag and find out. This is really gross. Maybe you could clean it? Yeah, definitely travel to the stranger and do deep clean in this guy's kitchen. That's how you lived your life. Your dishes are too filthy. You're definitely not cleaning them. You're not Damek's maid. Oh, you get it. This is kind of horrible. The cabinet is empty. Kind of running theme today. Wait. There's a bull on the back, a clean bull. Maybe Damek missed that too. Kitty. Kitty. The hover pad. This really is the future, by which you mean this is an alien planet or something. Wait, is this the future? He do big drink. He get big nom noms. He get big nom nom and drink. Good creature. Zephyrus says this is his, but it looks like Damek has other ideas. Oh well, Damek isn't here. Now you can help Zephyros with it and help return Zephyros. I found the hover pad. Hover lad? Lead? Whatever this is. Whatever it's called. I got... Sorry. Stretch. Whatever it's called, I got it. And can come save you. Excellent. Although, I'm thinking I'm pretty little boxed in. Between the deer cat and this pile of guns and drums, I don't think I have a really clear path. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Well, Tech has made some pretty exclusive modifications to my hub. Extensive modifications to the hoverpad. Maybe that might help? Yeah, this guy doesn't sound like he has a good sense of respect for boundaries or personal property. No, he does not. He's actually a very bad Moirel to Zephyros. Oh, he hates it. Tedric Damek says the concept of private property is a vehicle for exploitation, tool by which highbloods subjugate the low-blood underclass. Zeph deserves so much better. You're correct. Very correct. I have a really hurty pimple on my chin. I probably should get a pimple patch for that. I'll do that after stream. Ouchie. Well, I'm new here and can't really give a comment. Anyways, I'll be in your hands now, so problem solved. It'll be back in your hands now, so problem solved. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, his little smiley face is super, super cutieful. Just think of all the possibilities for animal care held in this little kit. You regret not taking one from your bedroom, but this makes all up for an absurd amount. His smiley face is super adorable, though. Zeph and Damek are also such polar opposites. Zeph is so cleanly. Yeah. Zeph is very cleanly. Zeph is very good boy. He's very respectful of everybody. But I know deep down he's a rage player. I know deep down bro is a rage player. Like, he's the definition of a rage player, actually. He seems super calm, super relaxed, like everything's like all chill. If Tetrix Lucix is upset, it might have gotten hurt. Gottens? Oh, gotten. That is canon. His, in, like, the fan signs, like, you know, you go to, like, what's my true sign? Zephyrus' sign literally is a rage sign. He's a rage player.
Oh, cotton. That's cute. Anyways.
Yeah, on the extended Zodiac site. Yeah. But even in general, like, as a personality, he gives off rage player. Like, even if I didn't know that, like, if I didn't know that he was a rage player, I would say that he was a rage player. You know what I mean? That's cute. Anyways. A lot of blood smeared on the floor. Oh no, it was brown and pretty... It's pretty old? I'm not sure what you mean. Tetric's a brown's blood, so either that is either Tetric or Damic or his Lucis. It's recent. Wait. Okay, so you've been saying things about blood color, but I've been assuming that's was metaphorical. Are you saying members of your species literally have different colors of blood? Yeah, I'm a rust blood. Bronze, rust, so it's a metal thing. No, it's by color. I'm actually a burgundy blood, but... Maybe this is another best time to talk about all this. Yeah, I'd be glad to tell you about it about the blood on our planet when I am not leaking so much of it on the ground. Wow, I really thought I'd be dead by now. Don't worry, I'm coming. As soon as I find a way to pass this beast. Maybe if I give him a treat. I do have some pet treats. What's a pet? A little weird if I described it to you, given the fact you were, like, raised by one. Let's move on. Maybe I can sneak past him. Pretty unlikely. Wait, are you the kind of alien that's invisible and silent? No. Yeah, no chance then. Maybe I can outrun him. I'm surprised he's been chasing you. Yeah, the little ink is very cute too. His little ink. I'm surprised he's been chasing you. That's really not like him. Well, now you mention it, he didn't exactly chase me. I think this might be a misunderstanding. He's probably upset with Damic missing and everything that happened before you got here. I mean, they can be kind of frustrating. Lucises, I mean. They mean well, but they try to take care of you, but they don't always know what they're doing. And it's not always easy to understand them, you know? Yeah, I have someone like that. Oh, my babysitter. You'd love her. Her name has an X in it. Roxy. Well, okay. If we have an upset beast on our hand, there's really only one thing to do. Declare eminent vegetarian and go on pro. Burby. I find it very beautiful how she's going to, like, take care of the Lucis. Flip through the pages. Let's see here. Its scientific is apparently cuspid grimblekin. Ahem. The cuspid grimblekin is a chimerical union between predator and prey. The strengths of both. Long rectangular retractable claws and razor-sharp teeth alongside a defensive crown of stabbing horns. Light speed, the speed for lightning-quick dashes and the endurance to run the entire night without tiring. Proud, resplendent, cuspide Grimselkin prefer to bond with bronze blood wigglers, whom they sense a strong natural aptitude for leadership. Such aspirations in lowbloods are grounds for culling, of course, and the primary cause of death for cuspide Grimselkin in defense of their treasonous wards. Anecdotal accounts suggest that cuspide Grimselkins who manage to survive the death of their wards will typically seek out a similarly orphaned troll in an attempt to bond with them through a selection process. is naturally rather mysterious due to its staggering illegality. Brother, yeah, the face. Is it? Deer Cat totally fucking adopts Joey, by the way. Like, several anatomical diagrams are included from this. You think you'll be able to treat the Deer Cat, which is what you're going to continue to call it for now. Cuspidated Grimblekin is a bit of a mouthful. Get Big Thorn out of him's paw. Yup. Father. New father acquired. New father acquired. Deer Cat misses its son. It'll take care of Joey instead. Exactly. Perfectly accurate. Yes, exactly. Aw, what a cutie. But what's his name? You could ask Zephyros again, but you feel there's something between the two of you now. Something merits a new one. Corny Buster. Corn-Eye Buster. You know what? Fine. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm suddenly pretty nervous about how I'm going to get over there. Seeing the shadows of her huge, hulking, flying things. Son gone, new daughter. Son gone, my son gone, new daughter acquired. This is my daughter now. Acquired. Yeah, the crossing won't be easy. I'm sorry. It's always this hard to... Is it always this hard to get across the street? No. I mean, not usually. Things got pretty intense. How do you mean? Somebody we were supposed to be meeting up with didn't show, or maybe they did and it went bad. I really don't know. Damek didn't tell me what was happening. And I screwed up everything. I know it. You should stay there. I don't want you to risk getting hurt. I'll be fine. In the end, it's only a puzzle. Solving puzzles is what I do, but no buts. Except yours, which I'm saving. Are you sure? Extremely. Oh. Ah. I'll be there in a flash. Excellent. Wait, we? Get on that Deer Cat's back. Let us go. Take us, Father. Hey, we're here. Oh, geez. That you under the rubble? I mean, I assume it is. I hope so. Not that I want you getting crushed under rubble. I hope it didn't happen enough that I'd mistake you for someone else being crushed. No, it's me. I was lucky. Lucky? Left for dead. Covered up, but not hurt enough to actually die. Fatty looks so sad. Yeah. Yeah, Fatty looks really sad. The ones who got cold on sight or snatched up to be cold later, probably in the same sick high blood spectacle. They weren't as lucky as me. And what is it you're rebelling against? These drone things? No. I mean, not really. Iris is in charge, and the drones obey her. It's her birthright. So why is she doing this? No, I have no idea. Robots get cold for anything and everything, for no reason at all. She doesn't have one. She doesn't have to have one. Or maybe... I mean, his son is being crushed by rubble, so it's a natural reaction, but... Like... Yeah. Yeah, he's really sad. It's a natural reaction, but it's really sad. She doesn't have to have one. Or maybe our grub is being on fire really makes sick selfie background. Are you serious? She sounds terrible. Yeah, no kidding. It's like Tectric said. The soft, slow, the soft, the unlucky, and the troublemakers. Anyone who doesn't jump when Fire snaps her little fingers. They get rounded up and enslaved or slaughtered. Fatty, you sweet giant sloth. Yeah, he's a sweetie. Except breast bloods. Like me. This is terrible. Your neighborhood is on fire. You're buried under rubble. Like you said, this is why we were rebelling. This is so awful. Why hasn't someone already put a stop to this? Mr. Grub is full of low bloods, so we don't matter. So nobody who does or matter cares. All of this is taking out the garbage. Always has been this way. Nobody does anything about it. Especially not gutter bloods. Like me, we're mostly good at lying down to die. But you're rebelling, right? So you are doing something. Oh, that's not me, that's Tetrick. Tetrick is different. He's amazing. I wish you could meet him. He always does things like he's in a movie where he's a star, you know? He built this whole thing together. The rebel network, the plan, all of it. But without him, we don't have a chance. He was the one everyone talked to, and now he's gone. He's gone, and I'm alone. And I'm stupid, and soft, and I'm slow, I'm soft, and stupid. I'm nothing but a gutter blood. No! He's talking shit about himself, and she's not having that shit. What? This Dammit guy. He sounds like he stinks. What? Okay, I'm sorry, but you talk about him constantly, and not in simple words, and not a single word you said doesn't make him sound like a complete awful bully. Zephyros, you sweet angel, he deserved the world. He does deserve the world. He doesn't deserve having a nasty Moirel. No! It's not like that at all. He's just looking out for me. Ugh, open your eyes. Why do you really think you're saying all these terrible things? It's not like I don't have to know where you're coming from. Sometimes my pa makes me feel just rotten. I think that I am the reason he never is around. What's wrong with me that makes my own father not want to see me? But that's a load of garbage. The only person responsible for the terrible things he does is him. You don't understand. Me and Tetrick have been together since we were grubs. We were fated to be Moirels, you know? You wouldn't get it, because you're an alien. I need him. No, you don't. I mean, I don't know anything about social customs in this crazy alien planet, but I know that a real friend would never stand and let you think and say those things about yourself. I don't think you're nothing. In fact, I know you're not nothing. You got plenty of your own bravery. Just because fighting back was his idea of Dia doesn't mean it doesn't take courage to see it through. And you were going to risk everything to save me. An alien you'd never even met. That's the bravest thing I've ever heard. Get tried. Do you really think so? Huh? The little guys, the little... Huh? The little, huh? The little he? Yeah. I believe in you, Zephyros. Wow, you remembered my name this time. Yes. That's because you made such a big impression on me, and we're such good friends that I'd really be sad if you gave up and died here under the rocks. Oh, man. Me and you against the world, Vince. That actually means a lot to me. At this point, I should just say that you're my Moirel and move on. Anyway. I never even dreamed that something like this could have happened to me. Happened for someone like me. Zephyros. I'm going to do my absolute best to raise your standard of friendship to the point of where having your name remembered is not the nicest thing anyone's ever done for you. I'm not alone after all. I've got Joey Alien here to save me. and tell me what to do. Well, that's, no, we're in this together. Oh, yeah, right. Thanks, Joey. Now let's get you out of there, and then figure out what's next. Are you sure you don't know anyone who could help us? I kind of don't know what kind of help we need, but it seems we do. Well, I do know someone, but they don't exactly live nearby. It'll be a journey. Are you sure they'll help us? Oh yeah, she hates the IRS. She's their biggest fan. That's good enough for me. Now hold still, I'm gonna get you out of there. I would make the little diamond with my hands, but you can't see it because my actual camera's not on. His little hammed, yeah. He's so cute! Look at the cutiful little blush on him. Look at the cutiful little blush on his little face. They both give me cuteness aggression. Those are our babies. Oh my god, Zephyros. He's so scared. Wait a fucking minute. When they took the picture, they had, Joey had the red pupil and he had the green pupil. What? Oh, girly pop, I want to smack the shit out of you. Anyway. And that was hiveswap. Yahoo! Act 1. Kansas City Shuffle. Oh! I never saw this part. Oh. I love her, but I hate her so much. Yeah. Oh, look at Jude. Let's give our credits to our boys that deserve it. Has it really been 3 fucking hours? My godly. I thought this was gonna take like an hour. I thought this was gonna take an hour. no. I'm stupid. Act 3 is being worked on. We've seen progress shots of it. Remember? I want Haunt Switch though. I really want Haunt Switch because I really want to see Jude's side of this. Because I love Jude and I want to see Damek and Jude's dynamic. I need to know really badly. I need all of it, yeah. Me too. Me too. Okay. And see how the screen... We're no longer in Kansas anymore, brother. We're in fucking Alternia. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Anyway. Okay. Let me, We're in Alternia now, brother. Okay. Turn this on. Okay. Anyway. So, that was hiveswap. We did Act 1. You know what? Yeah. I'll grab you. I'll yoink you and I'll have you like... I'll have you, like, right next to me as, like, a little P&D or something. We'll, like, do a Discord call, and we can do Act 2. Do you want to do that next stream? That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Do that next stream. Have each other be little goofy guys next stream. Because then that would continue on our, like, hive swapping. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yeah, we can, yeah. Yee. It'll be, like, oh, shit. I don't stream Monday, so it would be Tuesday. Yeah, it would be Tuesday. We would do it Tuesday. So, yee. Cause then when it's Tuesday and I go, look, it's my little bug joining me. It's my Moirail joining me. Yay! 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 That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Ow. I'll have to mute myself on Discord when we do it, though. Because, I don't want the feedback, the double up. You know what I mean? But, we do funny little thing. But, anyway. That's to say, we just did Homestuck. Not Homestuck, we just did the hive swaps. I really want to do Vince, I have an idea. I hope you're down for it. But I want to read Homestuck with you one day. We can do the voices together. Could be a dual endeavor. Suffer together. Yeah, I want to do a Homestuck read on my channel. We can do voices and stuff. Be so much fun. Yes, 100%. Yes, absolutely. That's going to be so much fun too. It's not going to be this stream, but next stream I'm going to do... I thought I was going to do Salmon Max, but I might do Hiveswap 2. I might do Hiveswap 2 just so that we can keep in the rhythm of my Homestucky stuff. Because then, But I might change my mind. We'll see. We'll see. I think I might do it next stream, though. On Tuesday. Sounds like a good time. Just to do our little hive swap marathon, because it's fun. Yippee! I don't know. It'd be really funny if I got to be known as that VTuber who read Homestuck. It'd be really funny to me. But I don't know. I know that there's other VTubers who have read Homestuck before, though. So, I'm not really unique in that sense. But I think it would be funny. In any case, it has been 3 hours. I probably should stop streaming. That one Hiveswap Homestuck VTuber. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. That's kind of what I am. I do visual novels. I fucking love visual novels. Oh my god. I'm still planning to play a bunch of visual novels on stream. I just haven't scheduled them up yet. But that's one of the things on the agenda. To play Dramatical Murders and play a bunch of different visual novels on streams. That just sounds like a good time. But it is almost time for my annual Homestuck reread anyway. Because I do, yeah, Dramatical Murders, beloved. Yes. Yes. But, I really love Dramatical Murders, and I really want to read it. And I'm gonna play Slow Damage on stream, too. Because I was asked to. Because people want to suffer, apparently. Anyway, that stream's gonna be a little bit censored, though. I'm gonna be careful with that one. Be careful with that one over there. I don't know, guys. But, anyway, stream's gonna be ending soon. But whoever just joined us, I see your little viewer thing over there. Hello! We're about to end stream, but next stream, I'm gonna be playing Hiveswap 2. At least adult stream filters are a thing. Yeah, that's true. I'll look into them, because I need to. But that's not gonna be for a while. I'm not gonna play that game for a while. I need to slowly ease myself into stuff. But, anyway. With that being said, We have been streaming for 3 hours. And it has been quite the blast. And it's been amazing. And I love streaming with you guys because it's my favorite thing ever. And I thank you all for coming. I very much appreciate all of your coming and like being here, and not all of your coming. That's not a sentence. I appreciate you being here. It's been absolutely wondrous. I've been Desperate Casper. And I cannot rate into people yet because I'm not fully affiliated yet, and a lot of people have their affiliation thing turned off. If you're not affiliated and you're a new streamer, they don't allow you. But it's been a blast. I can't wait to play Act 2 next stream. I absolutely adore all my little data demons. And with that, good night. And goodbye. Smiley face. See you next Tuesday. That's not right. See you on Tuesday. See you on Tuesday. Streaming on Tuesday. Don't stream Monday. Streaming on Tuesday. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.